would be nice, and we'll use some wall lamps to a degree. You know, not going to be too nice, but it'll be right. I kind of can't put them there, can I? This is not in any capacity even. Somebody out there is cringing hard. It's fine. I don't have floors and shit yet because if they set shit on fire, let's not. And also I had it as remove roof everywhere, so nobody's been building roofs, which is fine. We'll get rid of that. But now I want you guys to enclose this. Unfortunately, because I didn't make them build roofs here first, it is a semi-nightmare to make this shape, but this is fine. I probably will put like a turret or something in these nooks. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. It'd be right. I think it's on for about 2 weeks, then you realize it's shit. What? I mean, I hate the game as much as the next person, but goddamn, Liz, that was brutal. Like, you just murdered them. Jesus Christ. No, anyway, and anybody's wondering, I kind of am more of like a PUBG player, and instead of like a Fortnite player. Like, I don't personally like, you know, if you want to play Fortnite, you play Fortnite, you enjoy that kind of thing. That's your business, it's none of mine kind of thing. But I won't be playing it. It's not something that interests me. Oh, we got armors. Is that gold? Holy shit. Where's my bezel? Hold on. I think there was a bezel that dropped that. Okay, hold up. No, that was Dust. Dust, I'm stealing that. Dust, I'm getting myself some sweet gold armor. You're gonna wear that. 50 woods for your colony. Nice. That will help us with all our building. We have cut down like a substantial amount of trees, which is good. But I'm still trying to get like, them out here harvesting shit if I can. And we've already cut down a lot, so I don't have to worry too much. Also, how you doing, Nuke? I know you came in before, but I didn't really ask like, how are you and stuff, you know? So I thought I called that because the original idea was 14 Days Zombie Survival Game where you build a fort, both pun and concept. See, that makes sense. See, I could see that being like genuinely something like an interesting run. Why does this have spots? Since when did the bugs have spots on them? Hold on, let me take a screenshot of that shit. I don't know if you guys hear the screenshot when I screenshot it, but I haven't seen them have this before. Is this like just one of the baby ones or something? Because normally they look like that. I never get to see animals alive on my map because we're so busy fucking hunting everything for food. So yeah, that's interesting. There are also, you know, thrombos here, but I ain't touching them. They can stay where they are. And I realized that I need to put you set to probably better care and reduced resistance. You're in like a 14. You have animals, cooking, shooting. Be careful, greedy psychopath. Righto. We've moved these out of here. You guys got a thing. I definitely don't have enough beds yet, but I'm working on that. I want to pop this open when we've got some actual stuff for it. And I realistically, now that I look at it, should have built it in there. But it's fine. It's fine. How are they not starving? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I couldn't fucking tell you, hey. I do want to get a marker from this to this and then copy that over, and I'll find out what that spawn just was for a second, because all these people are about to lose their bed from here. Colonists will need rescue. Yeah, somebody's picking them up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Das has gone berserk and everybody's murdering. Can I get everybody in this vicinity to maybe turn their fucking guns off? Yeah? Okay. I think they're downed already. It's fine. Somebody's just gone and like laid down on them. Go fix them up. I don't know how many... Are you hunting? You're hunting a deer. Okay. What was the things? We've got a bionic stomach, a spine, luciferium. Oh my god, Berza. Bionic arm and a bionic leg. Alright. I need to see where these dropped. It's always massive updates and don't auto launch. I missed something there. Oh, that was for Fortnite. That's fine. Dust is in a daze. Where did this land? I missed it. Bionic. There. I can hear something else landing too. Luciferiums can stay like that. If somebody touches it, that's their death sentence. You two, allow them. Bionic legs. There's two. And Glitter World medicine. Nice. Okay, I don't know where the one up here was. I don't know if they already picked it up. There it is. Okay. So, Jackal, I don't know how our medical care situation is going at the moment, mate, but, I mean, we have a hospital bed. We have 2 hospital beds and they're preoccupied, so, yeah. You might be getting operated on the ground. So, I'll wait a couple of minutes to see if one of the lenses or floats get out of there. Alcohol binge, go for it, mate. And then we'll see about that. I also wanted to make another plant zone, which I thought I made down here, but I don't think I made it. I wanted it like here-ish, if I could. Not in that doorway. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Tantrum from a lenser. I want this to be rice if I can. We've got a huge thing of potatoes. We've got a bit of rice. So I have ordered surgical parts. So I didn't go for the heart. It's the one's risky as fuck. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of doctors we've got. Because like, I'm still allocating their tasks and shit. Alcohol binge. Another float's going for the alcohol. I want to pop this open so we can build in here, but I also don't have a lot of weapons at this point. And I also need them to build like lights and shit in here as well. So I guess at the moment they're all coming in to sleep here. I want to build another one of these, which was how many across? Was 8 across. All right. So I think it was like 8-ish, 8 or 9 up, down, and then fucking hell. Hold on. You're down there, so you're down by 1, and then you're like, what, 7? So let's see. Must have been on a 9. So yeah, down to 7. I don't know if that's 7 within the thing and then to it. I think it was an 8. Okay, so we want this on the outside. And then we can have this as a fucking storage freezer for all I know, which means I'm gonna fucking move this thing again. Gonna have to put it on this wall. And we're gonna need doors, which so that they don't get stuck in here ASAP, because they're very efficient at making doors. So I'll probably make like a dining hall over here maybe. Let's have a look at benches and shit. I have a long skinny-ish one, but I think you can get more on ones like this. I sort of feel like that would be cramped up to the door space. Bring it in by 1, bring it up to there. I think I could fit like maybe 4-ish in here. Dust is having a sad wander. That's fine. I thought I put a door here. Apparently I did not, but okay. Man, they are bustling. They're doing stuff in this colony, which is great. Get a couple of chairs in here. Let's up a couple of chairs up and around this place. And that way they'll have somewhere to at least eat. I will probably refrigerate the fuck out of this room because they don't need anything else for it. Temperature. Shove at least 1 passive cooler, probably. I don't even know if I want that there, honestly. I definitely want an air conditioner to the ends, like that. And I could technically put 2 passive coolers in here. Sadistic Rage. That's going to be on prisoners. So let's not do that. You guys go kick his ass. He's going to get to Sam before anybody else. Don't kill Sam. Sam's our only, like, new prisoner. There we go. Right, you guys go back to what you're doing. Maybe don't leave him in the doorway for Sam to escape. That'd be great. Sad Wanderer, that's fine. Jailbreaker, no, mate. No, you're not getting to do that one. Somebody kick Dus's ass for a second. Are you down? Good. Also, if they die, I can't do anything about it because this is a continuous save. So, just a heads up with that one, guys. Yeah. It's not a save and reload like my regular one is. Alcohol binge, that's fine, go for that. I want to pop open this soon, but I don't have weapons. We have got food being able to be made. I don't want these. Berserk. Oh, shit, hold on. Sam's going berserk, but you're one of our prisoners, so I'm gonna grab a couple of people here. Kick your ass too. Nobody shoot him. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go on drug policy, let them hold a bunch of Luciferium. Set to take addiction. I want them to be juiced. I mean, if they die, Beza, they die, I can't resurrect them or anything. You guys get out of the door. Hold on, somebody rescue. Not capture, but rescue. What was that? Hold on. Another Dust is going into murderous rage. Gonna have to kick your ass too, mate. Somebody go kick his ass. Jackal's got herbal medicines. That will probably help considering what we're doing here. And 39 tame cats, which we are going to cull some of those, kill them. So try to keep up with that. And you're down, and I accidentally pulled basically the whole colony for this. So nobody's picking, oh no, there you go, getting picked up. Alright, so if Beza wants the Luciferium, that's a risky deal, Beza, because I can't guarantee that we're going to have enough. And if somebody clears addictions, that's also a thing. But can I get you to just hold that? Hold on. If I say don't do that, and then I say hold that. Hold on to that. I know he's going to haul it somewhere, but like, I'm only going to do this once, just as a heads up. Anybody else requests this, it's a no. Social drugs, reading drug policy. Hold on, Beza's drug policy. Alcohol binge. You are having, keep an inventory. Yeah, just keep like fucking all of it. Whatever. Maximum amount. Frequency. I don't know if it's gonna let me do frequency. Social drugs, yeah, let you hold on to that. I don't know if he's got like a time frame for that, because like I haven't, hold on. Is it, hold up, not you, I want this Beza. Alcohol binge, that's fine. Was it 1 drink per day? Do it on the social drugs, because they'll do it for all pawns. That's fair, hold on, let me edit that. Don't do that. Don't hold any. What? No, fucking hold your horses for a hot second. I was not finished with that screen. Do that, and it's what, you wanted it 1 per day or something like that, or the inventory, it lasts about, lasts about an in-game year. Alright. Honestly, I'm just gonna put you on a different thing, like a fucking 1 a day, see how that goes, and where the fuck you are. Honestly, if it's too tedious, I'm just not gonna bother, because I don't normally even let colonists like have drugs in my normal one. So like, yeah, alcohol binge, that's fine. The 1 mortars, that will be useful. I will have to install these all somewhere eventually. Dominant gremlin gene. What? Disease, infection. Yeah, I'm sure they've got an infection now from that. That doesn't surprise me. They're taking a single Luciferian, they'll just take it for their own addiction. They'll only need to. Alright. Dust is catatonic, but we'll see how that works. It either works or it doesn't. I'm not too stressed about setting up somebody onto, like, you know, a drug program situation in here. They'll either take it or they won't, and if it's incorrect, we'll see what happens. I don't normally dabble with that with my regular colony. So usually if it's spawned into this like week kind of thing and somebody takes it, whatever it is, they can have it kind of thing. Like at the moment I got a lot of people on an alcohol binge, and yeah. Lenza, can I get you to rescue? Maybe? Can I get you? We probably don't have a bed for you, do we? Wait, is it an unsafe temperature? Not that hot. Berserk. Alright, hold on. We need to kick your ass for a hot second. And fire foam, smoke shell. Alright, hold on. Let's go find out what that is. We don't have spots for those yet. But that's a damn good point, isn't it? I will have to put... I probably don't have beds for some of you guys, by the way. So if you go down, I probably don't have somewhere specific to put you. Like there's one of yous down here that's currently... I don't have somewhere to... Is it prisoner bed? Safe temperature. Wait, you must be the animal one. That's right. Maybe? Either that or you're the one that's running wild. I'm assuming you're going to die because we don't have somewhere for you. But this puts a really good point that I want a storage zone that is for fucking shells. Like down here. This shit. Can clear everything except for shells. Mortar shells, all this shit can go there. I know better than that shit from last time. You guys were fucking rough with that shit. Alright. Where is Jackal? Let me get you some shit. Let me get you your operation started. We also have an alcohol dependence going on, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, let's start with the spine. If that fails, we're fucked because we only have one of those. So we'll see. Hey Suki, how the fuck are you? I'm here to cause chaos. Unfortunately, this isn't the chaos stream. This is the week of Rimconnect where I'm trying to build a ship and get off-world with as many colonists as I can in 5 days of 8-hour streams. But as a heads up, you're gonna want to know this, but next month in May, we're gonna do an 8-hour chaos stream with a veritable silver ratio going on. So yeah, that one should be very chaotic, and that one will be the classic one that I do where you get like your name on my character and stuff if you kill my colony. This one, a lot of the stuff is really high priced and stuff. Yeah, you can spawn in as many colonists as you want. I could really do with like food and resources as well, but I've definitely like first day harder setting, see how we go with food kind of scenario. You know, I also have to bring electricity over here. How does one do that? There should be a button somewhere around here on Twitch. You click on that, or if you're on your phone, it should be at the top of chat, and it should be like the RimWorld icon. And yeah, you click into that, and then the second tab says store, and you then can like purchase whatever kind of colonist by lurking. If you're lurking in Twitch, and you will be earning passive silver for like, I think it's 200 per 2 minutes, and yeah, you'll be able to spawn in stuff. And yeah, after a while people should be able to save up enough points to do like event stuff. Das gave up. I should be able to kick your ass into reconsidering that because you haven't decided to leave, but we'll see. We got more Luciferium for Beza, so yeah, we'll see who gets addicted to this. Hopefully it's like not like specific colonists that we only have like one of, although Beza has opted in for that, so Beza's a solo colonist that has opted for it. Can you rescue them? The nuke dragons are fighting each other. Colonist is down. We don't really have many beds, so I'm just going to steal all these. These are now medical beds. Get the fuck out, guys. We've got a bit of this being built, and I need power conduits going out to this now, if I can. What else? I sent you a mortar earlier. I hope it arrived because it was an ad. No, I got it. I just haven't got a spot for it to install yet. At the moment, I'm trying to get them some infrastructure, like, you know, things for them to be able to like eat, sleep, cook food, all that sort of stuff at this point, to the best of my ability. I need to take out 4 beds in this spot here, give or take. I think it's about there. I've got to put that. So I could build one of these. Yeah, I was right. Neat. What else we got? We got worst colonists from Lenza. Is a Mycie. Well, she's building, so I mean she's not the worst colonist. She's doing shit. Medical treatment needed, probably. They're building a streak. Also, how is someone just got up like 5 minutes ago? Oh yeah, nice. Lenses in a medical emergency. Surgery's failed on Jackal. Jackal, mate, you have a spine. You have a cracked spine now, and I assume you're being tended to by DOS. Hey, Mr. Brickhouse, what are you up to? Not compared to my regular colony, but yeah, we've got. You guys taught me I could do this. We've got 89 people so far. You're welcome to spawn somebody in if you want, Mr. Brickhouse, or animals. Animals are fine too, and food and stuff. So we're nearly at 90, which is like a fraction of like what I'm normally dealing with, but it's fine. So it's you and I both. Oh yeah, for the waking up not long ago. It's here because of chaos. I mean, you guys can definitely like save up some points and like, you know, load in like some events and stuff, but I have them as a much more costly thing on this particular playthrough because I really want to, as much as we can, survive until like we're trying to like deal with the end battles, which I mean on the very last day, on Friday, you guys can like spawn in extra raids, you can spawn in weather conditions, like you'll have plenty of points for stuff like that by then, and you'll be able to absolutely wreck this colony by the end of the week. So if you want to play the long game on that, by all means go for it. It just, you know, you obviously have to lurk and shit for that, but I think I don't quite know, anybody that's familiar with Rimconnect can weigh in on this, but I think you get like additional points for like activities and shit, like I think just talking, redeeming stuff, I don't fucking know. I mostly just passively lurk when people have Rimconnect, because then I get points and I'll eventually like use them and shit, you know? The chaos. No. Next month is the 8-hour chaos stream. This is the week of trying to build a colony and get them off the ground. So I started with just a colonist, me, and then like a couple of pets, and everybody else is spawning in people and food and stuff. But yeah, next month in May we have an 8-hour chaos Rimconnect where the objective will be to kill my colony. And anybody that manages to kill my colony will get their name on my avatar and stuff for like however long. And we normally have like 3 or 4 colonies on that day, you know. In this case, this is try as much as possible to help us survive, and then if you really want to like ram us into the ground on the last day, go ham and I'll try to survive it. But yeah, I'm also playing on a harder setting, so like, yeah, I'll see how I go, because like everybody's having tantrums substantially, so it's a lot less peaceful. I also, now that I remember, I have a fuck ton of cats I need to cull as well. I need to make sure we don't cull off the specific individual named people's ones to an extent. Need to take out the ones that aren't currently breeding as well. Because the ones that will breed will give us like offspring to cull and shit as well, you know. So building a streak. Oh yeah, nice. Way to go on the stream streak. I just got a, oh no, I saw that. Okay, I'll buy a replacement in a few minutes. We got your replacement spine. I'm just waiting for you to have like a good rest, and that way, you know, once you're not at risk of like a death by bleeding out or something like that, I'll try it again. Only give like operations and shit like a day between them and stuff, especially because you're getting operated on the ground. So I'm not really getting the best quality situation for you. So we'll get peeling our creatures and making kibble forever. And we got a good colonist, Suki, nice. All right, we got like a few of you. Hold on, how many was that? 5, nice. I also built one of these electric stoves as well. Spawned like 5 new. Yeah, I saw that. It does say it, I just don't always catch it because I'm not used to having Rimconnect on. I don't usually play with it as like my fundamental game. So when I've got it, I sometimes forget to read the thing, you know. But I'll usually catch it like afterwards. Let's make one is meat products. And we'll make one that is vegetarian as well. That way we can keep making more. I'm gonna contribute good to colony. Nice. That will help, honestly. I just need to move you guys down a bit. Chat's kind of up in the colonist bar at the moment. It's all up in here. I can't read it for myself. But yeah, any help would be great. Like, I could definitely probably do with some capacity of like weapons and shit. Like, food. Food's a really big one. We don't really have food. We have like miscellaneous drugs, but that's not food. Lenza's having a tantrum. I am out here trying to cull as many animals as I can and hunt animals and stuff. Like, we've got like a constant list of people hunting, but we don't have a lot of people with guns. I'm also still trying to assign people to fight so that if we have a fight, they will go and fight. Murderous Rage. One of the lenses gave up. I'm gonna have to get you guys to beat the shit out of that one. Where's the other Murderous Rage? You here. Anybody that can walk? I think that's you. Just beat them up for a second. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. 25 of yourself. What? Oh yeah, you can spawn as many colonists in of yourself as you want. At the moment, I'm trying to keep up with, no, don't capture them, rescue them. Just rescue them afterwards. I'm trying to keep up with the amount of spawn-ins, trying to make sure everybody's got, like, what do you call it? It's being kind of, like, allocated to a task, or is being told to, like, fight or whatever. I need them to deconstruct that, but they won't. I don't want that on power. I do want this on power, but we're only bringing power in now. And I'll need lights in here too. Also, I haven't really used these much. I've only just lightly started to dabble with these things. So, yeah, I don't have a great deal of experience. I'll put 2 on it for the moment, see how that goes. In my, like, regular colony, I have just had, like, a 3-month near starvation event happening. So, yeah, it's been a while. And... yeah, we've been kind of like struggling to keep them fed and stuff. So I started dabbling in like things that I don't usually do. Like we don't do cannibalism. I probably won't let these fuckers do cannibalism in general. But yeah, my regular colony, we don't do like drugs. We don't normally have like nutrient paste stuff. So like just like low experience with some of it. I don't have experience with some of the guns. So I can get really fucked over with some of those really easily. Lenses unhappily naked, but there's not much we can do about it. We are trying to grow out this place, but I don't have many people set to do gardening. So we'll try to allocate some people to be able to do some shit. So we'll see how we go. I'm pretty much just going to allocate anybody that's got like a glowing spot, run wild. I can't do anything about that. Once you run wild, I can't necessarily recapture you. Alcohol binge, that's fine. I don't have food for you, so they're all going to riot about that. I don't want to set you as like everything, but I'll set a couple of people to be able to do like a few different things. I think the problem is I don't have a few people that can do hunting specifically. And yes, this is kind of like a messy way to do this and stuff, but I've had like 90 odd colonists arrive in like the last couple of hours. So as long as a few people are able to do a little bit of everything, that should be fine. That was a murderous rage. Nope. Hold on. You guys want to kick his ass. See how that goes. 3 colonists idle out of this lot. That's not that bad, honestly. I'm used to colonists Rim stuff, so I have no idea about this one. That's okay. Rimconnect's, like, generally speaking, a kind of easier one is just like if you know what something's called, you can search for it and then just like, I don't know, spawn it if you've got enough silver and shit. I kind of want like you two and you to go kick his ass if you could. Go kick his ass. Berserk. Dust is going berserk right next to a wild human, so they may end up probably maybe hitting it, and then we'll see. We have chickens, 50 chain chickens, that's gonna help. As long as my people can tend to them. I want a lot of these males. She is in here with the bazillion chickens. Hold on, I want most of the males culled off on this. So we only need a couple of them for breeding, and the rest of them will be good eating. Colonist needs rescue, I'm not surprised. You guys run off and do what she's doing. Medical emergency. Yeah, there's about 3 people in here that have got medical emergency. Ain't nothing I can do about them. We are working on food. I have air conditioners now working. Slaughterer. Like fucking hell you are, mate. We don't do slaughtering. And yes, in the event that somebody dies, because I'm on continuous save on this run, they die. I'm also apparently going berserk, which I'll need to go deal with. Where am I? Which also, ironically, like, if I die, like, so fucking be it, you know? Who was carrying then? Can you rescue them? There you go. Yeah, if I die, obviously I die, but I got armor, so, I mean, it's not going to necessarily say that I'm not going to die. That cat even got in on this, so I don't even know. Can you do a rescue? And I had a gun, so now we've got less people with guns. Extreme break risk is